Hey everybody, back again and have another Democratic debate video. It is October 15th. The fourth Democratic debate is tonight in Ohio, and I've done a few videos on the Democratic primary. It's been a little mini theme since I started the channel. I'm a political wonk. Sometimes, I don't know, it's interesting. I like politics. So I just wanted to give some thoughts going in to the debate tonight and things to look for and how things have changed. Because boy, have things changed since the last one, last month, right? Warren, as I predicted a while ago, is the front runner right now. I just checked this morning. Some polls have her double digits over Joe Biden, which is not a surprise given his issues with the Ukraine scandal and the fallout from that. I don't see how you can hold Trump to the fire for corruption and abuse of power, and at the same time turn a blind eye to Joe Biden and his involvement in this as well. So if you're not going to be a hypocrite, right? If you're going to take Trump to the shed, you got to take Biden too. I'm actually surprised he's still in second place because either people aren't aware of his involvement, either people are in denial, or the polls, for whatever reason, aren't maybe accurate. But I would expect it's nowhere but down for Joe Biden. You don't get out of this, so it's impossible. So that's been a slow change, but one that everyone has seen coming. And now Elizabeth Warren is the front runner, and that makes things a little bit different, right? The last debate, she was like right behind Biden, a little bit neck and neck. They were the two front runners, but now that Warren has command and we are getting closer every day to primary season, I would expect you would really see the claws and attacks come out tonight, right? It'll be interesting to see how Warren handles that. I don't think she gets a free pass anymore. Before, everyone just kind of was very nice to her, and you know, first of all, she's a woman, kind of a smaller, older, frail woman. But you know, it's very hard to come after someone like that politically and not seem sexist and mynogist, misogynist. I can't talk. Unless you happen to be a woman yourself. In the last debate, Tulsi Gabbard was not invited. Many polls said she qualified, but the Democrats decided for whatever reason that the will of the people don't matter. And even though she had enough fundraising and popularity, we need to put people like Julian Castro on the stage besides her. So whatever. But Gabbard is there tonight. I'm not sure if Yang is. I think maybe Yang isn't, and Gabbard is, flip-flopping, whatever. Yang's also polling pretty high last I checked. But anyway, she will be there. And, I mean, she knows she's probably not winning this, but is she going to go after Warren as well? She took out Kamala Harris. That's not happening anymore. Will she go after Warren? I guess it's just, has Warren pissed Gabbard off is what it comes down to. And will she do that? We will see. But also, like I said, how does Warren handle the pressure? Because she's going to be attacked. You can bet on it. And is she going to deflect? Is she going to stand on her record? Which is a little like Warren. She's a little all over the place on everything, right? So it'll be interesting to see how she handles front runner status, and can she keep the front runner status, right? So that's number one story. Warren in lead, and how does she do? Number two, again, was Biden in his fall, and what does he do now that he's definitely on the defensive? He kind of always was a little bit before, right? Kind of having to apologize for working with segregationists and apologizing for the Kamala Harris's busing fiasco and apologizing for some of the errors when it comes to Obama and his administrative decisions and stuff like that. So now, again, more attacks. Is the Ukraine even going to be mentioned? That's number three, right? How much does this come forward? Are the debate the debate moderators even going to bring it up, right? How big of an issue is impeachment going to be tonight? I imagine all of the candidates are going to go after impeachment hard. But again, how can you do that and then not throw Biden in under that bus as well? So it'll be interesting to see how they try to attack Trump and then nicely dismiss Biden's corruption in this as well. And his son did step down finally. I'm surprised he hasn't already. I guess yesterday from the Ukrainian gas oil company he was working for. $50,000 a month. Can't even speak the language. No natural gas experience, energy experience at all. But hey, he must have some value to get $50,000 a month. But he stepped down, I guess, yesterday. But that's not going to make this go away, of course. So that'll be interesting. Like I said, how Trump, Ukraine, and Biden in this twisted web they're all involved in. How does that handle? The fourth thing to look out for tonight then is kind of everybody else, right? I think voting is just maybe a month or so away. And I think it's pretty clear now that it's maybe Warren, Biden, Sanders. Oh, we didn't even talk about Sanders. This is Sanders' first time on, in a big event after his heart attack. And how is he going to do? Are we going to get the fiery, angry old man Bernie Sanders? Or maybe has this kind of mellowed him out a little bit? Again, I'm pretty sure he knows he can't win. I mean, these candidates, they have to know, right? They see the polls. They see the finances. They know there's no time left. So again, it's kind of, you're playing for second place, right? You're playing for the next election. Most of these candidates are. But not Bernie. I can't see him ever doing this again, especially if it's heart condition. So is he going to go out in like a blaze of glory tonight? Is he just going to come here and, clock in, clock out, and leave? So kind of be interesting to see how Bernie Sanders approaches things. I imagine he's too old to change, probably be the same old Bernie, but is anyone listening to him right now? I don't know. I guess that means the fifth thing, health, right? How much is health going to be an issue now? Of course, again, Bernie Sanders had a heart attack, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people thanking him and his bravery for coming back on stage tonight. But, a lot of these front-running candidates are old, and Biden has had health issues, right? It's taken a toll on Sanders. Warren seems to be the healthiest of the three, but how healthy is she really? I'm sure those younger candidates, that would be like a punching bag I would hit hard tonight. We need new blood and new ideas and youth and health and vibrancy and experience. That's what we need leading the country right now, not same old politicians and same old ideas. I doubt that's going to happen, or I doubt people are going to like that message. But if I was one of those younger candidates, Buttigieg, Yang, Gabbard, Castro, he's just here for whatever. Whatever. I would definitely hit that as well. And then the last thing to look out for, number 6. Am I on 6 now? Is just any surprises, right? Anything that kind of is out of the ordinary. Is anyone going to? I'm trying to say. Any surprise attacks, any mistakes or gaffes? Joe Biden's, if you saw the last one, his sound off, he gave some kind of phone number to call, 956789.com or something, and that was like, it was a text opt-in to fundraise, but he made it sound like a website. It's kind of funny for a little bit, like, what? And he talked about going home and listening to the record player is what families need to do these days. I mean, not a big deal, but, it's always interesting with the stakes so high and with things kind of shifting around on the playing field just to see how these candidates act and react to the pressure. Because these other debates before were all pretty nice and genial and, no real viciousness yet. But again, time is running out and you got to make a move. And if you're going to do one, you really can't afford to wait anymore. Warren's definitely got a target on her back. Biden does too. I think just because Biden's an easy target. with the scandals and his age and his health and his gaff proneness. So again, that's Sanders. I don't think anyone's going to go after him. He's just kind of the respectful old grandfather who's just kind of hanging around, doesn't know the party's over. And we'll see what happens with the debates tonight. I will be watching because this is what I like to do. And if you do too, I don't know. Hey, leave in the comments who what was your. It's not a sport. What am I talking about? Whatever. Leave in the comments if you're watching, or who you're going to vote for, or who you're not going to vote for, or who do you hate, or who do you love, or whatever. Right? Tell me how your day is going. There we go. All right, I gotta go. I do have stuff to do. I know you too. And I don't know. Watch the debates tonight. Woo. Lame. All right. Cool. I'll see ya.